Hi guys and girls, welcome to this week's What You Need to Know reading for the week of June 24th through June 30th. Let's just hop right into it. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button. You can turn on the bell notification so that you're notified every time I post a new video. If you have suggestions about the topics that you would like for me to cover, different readings that you would like to see me do, leave them in the comments below. I've already taken some suggestions and did those videos. I will be doing a few more of the suggested videos from you guys. So if you have any suggestions, leave the comment below. And also, hit the thumbs up button. Thank you. So this is what we have for this week. Here's pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So just ask Spirit which message is for you. Take 3 deep breaths and pick the one that you are drawn to the most. Again, this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3. So take a moment and make your selection. All right, if you haven't made your selection, you can pause the video. And if you hear any background noise, that's my sister. I told her to be quiet. So excuse her. All right. Let's move 2 and 3 out of the way and see what we have for number 1s. All right. First off, you have the Lovers card. Interesting. Can you see that good? Yeah. You also have the 2 of Cups. So that's a positive, you have the 9 of Cups, I'm sorry. This is happy connection with somebody. Things are moving forward for somebody and concerning their love life. Then you have this new home, which says moving is a step in the right direction for you. A lot of positive energy from number 1s. Thank y'all. And then you have the Vegetarian, which says the new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. So let's see what the message is for this week. You have a lot to be grateful and thankful for. I feel a lot of flowing energy for you in your life this week. Like I said, this is a positive sign in relationships and partnerships, be it business or with the person that you like, whether you're married or single or just in a relationship. I see commitment. So perhaps some of you guys are committing to one another. Maybe there's talks about purchasing a new home or moving in together. You've been wondering, should you or should you not, because you have this Lovers card, which while it can be very, very positive, it also is similar to like the 2 of Cups or any of the 2s, whereas it indicates some sort of decision that needs to be made. And perhaps you're deciding on moving in with someone or purchasing a new home with someone or just taking another level of commitment with a person. And so Spirit is aligning for you this week, and they're saying it's safe to do that. It says moving is a step in the right direction for you. So whatever move you're considering at this time, I'm hearing yes. And then we have this Vegetarian. So some of you are considering a new way of eating. Maybe this is something that you and your person can do together. Maybe you're trying to persuade the other person to do this with you, or they're trying to persuade you. Start this week. That's what's on the horizon for you this week. And a lot of times we shy away from moving forward with decisions like that because we feel like if we mess up, then it's just all doom and gloom and we failed and blah, blah, blah. We can't commit to anything. But if you do start a new eating lifestyle and you fall off the wagon, guess what? You are human. It's not the end of the world. Pick back up and start again. If it's a day that you mess up, if it's 2 days, if it's a week, if it's 2 weeks, get back on it and start again, because nobody is perfect. So you don't have to strive for perfection. But this 9 of Cups is really the star of the show, I feel like, for this reading, because it just symbolizes a wish, your wish coming true. Some of you have been hoping for new signs as far as maybe you're trying to buy a house. For some of you, your loan is approved this week, or you're going to get positive news about purchasing your new home. Some of you are waiting for something from the doctor with this vegetarian card. You're going to get positive results back. This is the wish fulfilled card. So whatever you've been wishing or hoping for, you will receive some sort of positive sign about this week. All right, number ones, short, simple, sweet, and beautiful. That's all I have for you this week. Moving on, number twos. Thank you for joining. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed to the channel, and hit that thumbs up button. And if you have any suggestions for any readings that you would like to see me do, please leave the suggestions in the comments. And also comment and let me know how this reading resonates with you this week. Let me know that you picked number 2 and if it makes sense for you. All right, so you got a lot of strong energy here. Number 2, you have the 2 of Cups. So partnership, new relationship, positive love life, positive energy in your love life, equal give and take at this time. But then you got this Tower card. Feeling a number of different messages, but let me just show you all the cards before we break it down. Then you got the Be Yourself card, which says, this situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. But then you also have Easy Does It. And it says, stop trying so hard to control everything and all the doors will be open for you. Okay? For some of you, I feel like you went through a rough patch in your relationships because you got this Tower connected with this 2 of Cups. So you were probably, quote unquote, destroyed, right? Like you was broken down. The Tower came crashing down. And now there's this new, beautiful relationship. But some of you can go back to your old tendencies. And because there could be some sort of fear there, you get into control mode out of fear. And Spirit is asking that you accept the truth of this relationship, the love of this relationship, the beauty of this relationship, because it is there, it is present, and it is real. But also for some of you, things could be going on in your personal life that feels hard, right? Or you can be working towards things and like I said, you have that energy of control. You're trying to control it. You're trying to figure out the hows when that's really the place of God. You just have to decide what you want, and then you let the universe bring the rest. And Spirit is saying for you to take a pause. Take a pause from trying to figure out how, and accept the beauty that you already have in your life at this current moment. So for some of you with this relationship or partnership, it's saying to focus your energy here on the beauty of this and not trying to figure out the hows of this other situation. So if there's some stress in your life, it's saying to relieve that, focus on the beauty that you have surrounding you. And you have this Be Yourself. It says this situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. So you really have to tune in to you and your heart's desires. At this time, Spirit is asking you to take a moment to reflect on yourself and your desires. And when you do that, that will lead the way to you unraveling the situation that you're trying to control. And also, it will keep your relationship in balance. Because when we try to bend to be something that we're not thinking that it will please the other person, we often trick ourselves. So, in any situation in life, being your true self is the way through. So even with, because a lot of times we work, especially if we have children, survival jobs, but we don't appreciate them. We can't enjoy them, right? It's stressful. And we have to tap into our true selves, our true heart's desires to figure out what path do we need to align with to maximize our energy. Because you can spend 8 to 12 hours at a job that you hate and use that energy and burn that energy out. You can spend 8 to 10 hours, 8 to 12 hours on building your business. It'll be that same 8 to 12, but you'll feel fulfilled. And sometimes you have to build a bridge to get there, right? Sometimes you have to do both. Then your time is really consumed. But you build that bridge to where you can let A go and allow B to blossom, but you have to put the energy in. So in any case, Spirit is asking that you reflect on your true desires and allow that to align for you at this time. And be grateful for any partnerships that you have right now, especially when you start to feel stressed and overwhelmed. Lean into this energy. Because when we can be grateful, Spirit can bring us more. Right? All right, number 2s. Number 3s, welcome. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a comment below. Let me know that you picked number 3. Let me know how it resonates. Also, leave a comment if you have any suggestions of topics that you would like to see me cover. I would gladly get to them. And lastly, hit that thumbs up button. Okay, so let's see what we have for number 3s. All right, you got the 3 of Cups. So some sort of celebration, reunion, or reconciliation. Let's just see how it uncovers. And then you have the Knave of Swords. So, I feel like that's contact with this 3 of Cups and this Knave of Swords. Somebody's trying to send you a message. Could be romantic, but also could be work. Some of you may be waiting on the message, and it's coming for you this week. But then you have spring, so yeah, that connects to something is blossoming. You've been waiting for some information, and it is coming for you. There's going to be a great time of abundance for you coming up. And then you got this, admit your true feelings to yourself. So for some of you, this is about relationships. It says be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly desire. A couple of things I'm feeling. One of them is that somebody is coming back into your life this week. Somebody's going to reach out to you. There's going to be a reconciliation, and there's going to be an honest conversation that needs to be had. You got to remember that you need to do that too. And you have to decide if this is worth it. Do you want this? And if you do, and you feel as though things need to be said, things need to be hashed out, you need to be able to express yourself before you can move on, before this can blossom again, then you need to make sure that you do that. I'm not feeling negative energy from the situation. I just feel that some truth needs to be expressed and admitted to and talked about. For others of you, this is about a job or career opportunity, and maybe you feel a bit of fear around it. You need to be honest with yourself. Are you happy now? Is there room for improvement? Because this message and this opportunity is coming for you. It could even be an old job offering you something new. And you're like, well, I don't want to go back to the same situation. So you really have to weigh the pros and cons. But you got this blossom card. You got this spring card. So I'm feeling all positive energy all around. You just have to be aware of what is coming, and then aware of how you need to move forward and handle it, right? Whether it be relationship or career or job, you have to weigh the pros and cons. And if it's something that you want, something that you're going to work towards, then what are your demands? What are your desires? What are your values? You got to make sure that's heard and expressed. Okay? Another message that I'm feeling is some of you need to get out this week, hang with friends, reconnect with friends, reconnect with family, enjoy the sun, enjoy nature, count the butterflies, so that you can rejuvenate and have this time to figure out you. You can't be honest with other people before you can be honest with yourself. So you got to be honest with yourself first, and some of you need to take a moment of reflection to do that, or just to let your hair down to get into a high vibration, right? So that you can truly connect with yourself. So you want to link with people who raise your vibration. Playful people, right? People who are full of energy and life, laughter and love. And that will help spark some new ideal for you this week. That's for some of you. I'm just feeling a lot of light and bright energy here. I don't feel no negative energy, any negative energy at all. All right, number threes, that's all that I have for you this week. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. This was a really short one. I pre-pulled the cards already, so it didn't take very long. Again, if you have any suggestions for readings that you would like to see me do, put them in the comments below. Please, please, please subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 100 subscribers, please. Thank you. And hit the thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. Tell your friends to tell a friend to come join the family. All right? See you next time. I'll be back this week probably with 2 more readings. Definitely at least 1, but probably 2. Probably Wednesday and probably Saturday. I will be back. So stay tuned.